It is day 2 of the Walk of the World, which is the English name for the 4 days of walking here in the city of Nijmegen. And I'm walking alongside the river, and we've got a couple of bridges behind us and also a famous bridge ahead of us. This was another day of 40 kilometers walking through the countryside and through a number of villages. And just like yesterday, the atmosphere was really, really great. So much music, dancing people, and there is also a great, just a general vibe of cheerfulness, which is very Dutch, I have to say. It's not to say that there are only Dutch people walking here. Actually, almost every country in the world is represented also by a lot of military that are walking here. They're marching actually. They have to carry backpacks of I think at least 10 kilos. So there are actually a few of those soldiers walking right here in front of me. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. I think with this phone I can do that. So let's see if I can move that the other way. There you go. These are 2 soldiers that have been walking with all that luggage on their backs. So that is pretty impressive. These are the last few kilometers actually. I think it's about 1 kilometer until the finish, then we get entered into the system. And what you see here, let me see if I can show you a little bit more of the crowd. There are 40,000 people walking here. And of course all those people have to be fed and they have to drink, so you find all these stands here where people can sit and enjoy watching all of us. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around again. Let's see if that works. And there I am. This is wonderful. This is actually a rotating camera on this phone, which is really strange, but it works. Today I've been walking together with 2 ladies that are walking for charity, just like I am. Their charity is Dream for Kids. It's a charity that specializes in helping children, traumatized children, children from broken families, children that have gone through war, all sorts of traumas, personal traumas. And the aim of that organization is to help them by organizing, give them one day where their dreams come true. And it's a very good cause, very sympathetic. Actually, they're walking here in front of me, so I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the logo on their shirts. There we are. Dream for Kids. I'm not sure if you're seeing this in reverse or not. And we're also approaching the bridge in the distance. That white bridge is one of the most famous bridges here in the Netherlands. And we've been crossing the river yesterday, and we will cross it one more time, I think, on the last day. And then I will have walked a total of 140 kilometers. No, 160 kilometers, 4 times 40. And that's not even the maximum distance, because there are also a lot of people that walk 50 kilometers per day. Imagine that. That is 50. Let's say if you walk really fast, you walk 5 kilometers per hour. I can't even do that because you need to have breaks and everything. So that is more than 10 hours that you walk. You have to wake up really early, and then you arrive kind of somewhere in the afternoon. And of course, the later it is, like now, it's pretty late. It's around 4 o'clock. Temperatures rise. It's fortunately rather cool for the time of year, which is a great help. But imagine this in, I don't know, 30 degrees or 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Then walking is really a challenge for all these people here. Because of my age, I'm now 51 years old, I'm allowed to walk 40 kilometers and still get the medal or whatever. I think it's like a cross that you get, a small cross. But I can also choose to walk 50. And I have to say, there's one thing that I find difficult, especially this day, and that is there's so much noise. There's the music in the villages. I mean, it's a lot of cheerfulness. People are dancing, but the music is so loud. And I just miss at least a few hours in the morning where everyone is quiet, where you're walking in the countryside. This kind of music, that's fun for a couple of minutes. But like all day long, and this is a very low volume usually, it's like ear splitting noise. So maybe, I think next year, I may walk 50, because I know that those first 2 hours are very, very quiet. And for me, that is the fun of walking. It is both sharing that with people and being among people, but as an introvert, I always also like my time alone. So, well, that's for next year. Right now, I'm going to finish this second day, and it was a lot of fun. I've been raising even more money for the cause that I'm working for. So it's women and children, young women and newborn children in need in 4 countries. And thanks to my sponsors, I've been able to raise it, I think about 2,500 euros already. And maybe with a little push, we can even get to 3,000. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you're Dutch, also check out my Dutch channel, Roderick Zoekt, on YouTube, because that's where I post another series during these days, but then it's in Dutch. And if you're not Dutch, well, you'll have to do with this. Thanks for watching, take care, and God bless.